Oh, Brian, that's all I can think of now. God damn it, Hoshi! It is my responsibility. I will take the bullet for this one.
I need to use that line all the time. I like to think Kenji has a slightly masculine voice.
I've never thought about. I haven't thought yet what the sound Matsu, like his speaking voice. I know like the roughness. I have a pretty good approximation of the grunts and other attack noises he'll make, which is really probably just sounds like Jotaro before Star Platinum hits something. Ugh! Hi!
Oh god.
Defense? What skill is that? I don't have defense. Oh.
It's a smart people's skill.
Luckily, no. See, hear me out. You can roll for entering. You can make agility defense rolls without an untrained penalty. I'm doing just fine. Oh.
Agility? That's reflexes.
Defense is agility defense. Reflexes messes with your TN, but defense is an agility skill. So rolling full defense is agility defense. Oh, and we will be just to reiterate, nix everything about that bonus TN. So just write what your TN is like normally somewhere. Oh, 15. Brian, I need to share with you my like really specific salt about the heavy armor that you have.
Okay.
Because did you read the description of heavy armor?
I think so.
The two people that it lists as the common wearers of it are Hitabushi and Matsu Berserkers. But Matsu Berserkers are never given heavy armor. Because why would they? I'm just like, shit.
Damn it.
And honestly, it'd be kind of crap on me because I don't have the awesomeness that you do, where I get to ignore TN penalties for wearing it, except for like stealth rules. Did you end up sticking with the Daitsuchi, Buchi, whatever? The hammer?
No, I'm doing the
Tetsubo. Yeah. Once I told you what Carapace does, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There was just like a lot of tweaking that once I figured out all the extra crap I got, I was like, yeah, this can work.
Oh yeah. And then I don't know if you saw in the explanation of what like the significance of Jade is, or why you have something called a Finger of Jade. So
I saw it like
Yeah, it relates to the
existing
Shadowlands.
team?
Yeah. So a Finger of Jade is literally like that's the visual you have for it. It's like about that much of Jade. And when you're being attacked by a Shadowlands creature or are in the Shadowlands and take damage, this isn't related to the Jade itself, but you have a chance of being tainted, and you have to roll like Earth, I believe, or it might be Stamina. I think it might just be straight Earth to resist that. But it's a fairly low TN. It's just like a basic success. But the Finger of Jade, what that does, if you have Jade on your person, it will soak up like environmental taint that would have gone to you otherwise.
Oh wow.
Jade is really cool and really important.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's half of what the Yusuke courtier school for the crab do is they I mean their whole thing is based around shaking other clans down for money and crap for Jade and other gear.
Very nice.
Because despite the crab having this incredibly important duty that they were appointed like by the Empire, they're kind of just left to their own devices to do it.
Right.
All right, here's this wall. Keep everyone out. Keep it up. Hey, Jay.
Hey,
What's up?
is my mic good for everyone or no?
It's fine for me since I've cranked up a little bit.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Neat.
Turn you back. Okay.
I do not remember Roll20 being this involved when we first started.
It's come into its own.
Yeah, no kidding. Just looking at writing this macro, and I'm like, okay, so what is it aware of? And it's like, here's all these things I've already calculated for it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, and I don't anything you're trained in or otherwise that would explode, you'll end it with that double exclamation mark because that'll signify that it's going to explode in the manner that this game uses. A single exclamation mark uses a different sort of thing.
Oh, gotcha.
So I mean, if you roll
That'll
a
just,
10,
like automatically
yeah,
roll your 10s.
Yeah,
again.
and I don't think you have anything with an emphasis yet, unless you bought it. But if you do, ignore the character sheet roll with emphasis and either add it in with a macro or do it mentally yourself because these are 4th edition sheets, and what 4th edition does for emphasis is rerolls 1s for you, whereas in emphasis in this is you get to add your rank in the skill as a flat bonus on top. And
Right.
I mean they're both their own like kind of cool thing, but it is an abject like nightmare to do that in this. Because if you explode into a 1, it will think that your 11 is a 1 and throw it out and count something else. And it's like, no, but I want that one. And then you have to do like stupid little mental math. And it came up more often for me than I thought it would. It was
Gotcha. Yeah, I
was
did put
frustrating.
an emphasis on my Tetsubo.
Nice. So yeah. So like what I did is I just made a little macro that adds in my emphasis for my katana.
Interesting. Okay.
Music may require a significant turning down
Yeah.
from
Yes.
the default volume, but
I'm trying to see how low I can make it go without muting it entirely. You also have your own little jukebox stuff that you can play with in the Roll20.
Yeah, I saw that.
But that's for another time. Okay, we're all hearing it. So, for Jay, who is not quite here yet, this is the town we're at, and we were like picking likely locations for our characters to start out in, and I was holding off on that until you were in, because my character would likely be with yours due to things. So we're escorting a cartographer, a scribe.
Yeah.
What? Oh shoot, I missed words.
You were meeting the cartographer.
Oh, we're
here.
meeting him. Okay, I was gonna ask if he was from a specific like imperial family or anything, or if he was just guy. Because I was curious. But so we're meeting him here. Where would we be meeting him? Let's see. Okay, so we're in Crablands. Okay, hold on. Map of Rokugani.
Are you just pulling up a separate map?
I'm pulling up a map like of the country so I can get a better idea of that, because it's been a while since I've stared at the map. Oh god, where are lands?
Crab
Okay,
territory.
okay, Cudanicoma and Crab's all looking here. So we probably actually I was gonna say, in terms of like swiftness of travel, we probably could have boated here,
Okay.
but in terms of like where we want to be meeting him is something else entirely. Let's see. Nick's at the bar.
Well,
I had to cross the entire continent.
I mean, there.
Toshi.
I took a plane.
Um.
I didn't realize it was that far away.
Yeah.
It was a long trip.
Yeah, it's
No. You just got to the top of your mountain, and then you just kind of got a little Gaijin gear hang glider, and see how far that took you.
And then run into the other mountains in lion territory.
I almost went into a really useless tangent about that pass. Like that's one Baden Pass is a word burned into my fucking mind with the with those mountains between Lion and Scorpion territory. It used to be this only way through them really heavily guarded, and then I think someone used something like Fury of Asano Woe or something, and giant lightning fists from the sky smote some mountains, so there's a pretty easy way through there now.
Mm-hmm. Are you looking at that river that runs from us-ish Scorpion?
I was saying, like, if we went from the ocean.
I mean, we could have gone down.
Or we could have just, like,
I feel like that
hot-footed
river
it.
that runs through the mountains.
Regardless, we're in the town now.
Which town?
The map that we're staring at in Roll20.
Oh, interesting. See, that brings us to a very interesting thing that I didn't realize earlier. The iPad app for Roll20.
Oh yeah, no. The app for it is garbage. Use Safari.
garbage.
Use the browser version. Because the app version requires you to like pay a subscription.
Hold on.
2 seconds. Okay.
I'm gonna move to a computer.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh.
Brian, what you forgot a thing.
What did I forget?
I don't know. You don't need to put spaces between anything with your rolls. Did you forget a slash mark, or... Wait, what is this first math you're trying to do with 3 plus 3d10?
Isn't it...
Just give it the number. Just give it 6. Just write 6 down.
But that's so boring.
Okay, Brian, this isn't C++. This is
do this for a living. I can figure this out.
Think of it like Ruby. Think of it like your every dream, with everything's nice and easy.
But this is terrible, though. What happens when I go up? I'm gonna forget.
Just you change
3
it.
plus 3 is.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough.
Oh.
No,
Brian, what did you? Okay? So you're doing like a macro, right? Do you have slash roll? It should be slash roll and then put your die input in.
Oh,
That's how you input commands.
Well, then I'm gonna go back and do my math again.
Yeah. And if you wanna like nest it inside of like an emote, like how I have it above with like deals damage, just write /em and that puts it as an emote. Then you write your thing out, and then you can just hide your roll in wherever you want it if you put it inside double brackets, and you don't need to write out the /roll part of it. So it would look like, let me type in the Discord so it doesn't like actually do the command. /em Brian makes a roll with numbers. 6 d10, keep 3 plus. Wait, what are you getting your +3/+3? Oh wait, no, that's on your attacks and damage. Yeah, you have that.
Yes. Yeah, so you can totally just use so if you use variables for your agility or ranks in whatever.
Oh yeah,
so
it'll work. It'll work. You just need to put your slash in.
Well, yeah, and I was literally writing rolling because that's
No,
what
wait,
it
no,
said.
you know the truth. Slash is just made up by your parents. It's just a lie your parents tell kids. Slash isn't real. It's real to me, damn it.
God damn it.
You back, Jay? Okay.
Everything's not loading correctly on my app. Can I use your computer?
It's not loading correctly. What do you gotta do?
It's a game.
Oh, you have to load it into your thing, or you have to use the
I have
computer?
to use it. And Alex's is password protected.
Oh. Hey, Ethan. Yeah? What's Alex's password? Do you know? I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
God damn it, Alex.
No guarantee it's gonna work here, but...
I mean, I'm sure his password is some conglomeration of the words dragon and his girlfriend's name, but I'm not gonna figure it out.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm getting that. Jay?
Yes?
You don't super need a map. It's okay.
It's already happening.
Okay.
So, Shoju, you would have been offered a room to stay in the manor house, but probably with the understanding that you would likely be staying at the temple. But for preference.
Okay.
Me or her?
Cody, your
yeah.
character.
Oh.
You
Shoju.
using his given name with such familiarity? Dishonorable.
God.
Brian.
me. I am the voice of the commie.
Brian, what'd you do?
Be as familiar as I want.
Did you just roll? How did you roll the name of your macro?
He
I'm
just
playing with it. It's gonna be fine.
Brian, I told you 2 shakes was enough.
Sometimes there's just a little extra.
Yeah, Temple. Why not? Now that I know who Jirogen is.
Let's see. How do I change that? Oh, Nick, I changed my traits a little bit. So I have stamina 3 and
Oh
and
boy, oh
instead of
boy,
intelligence
there's a
3, so you actually you're no longer tied for smartest in the party.
It's, you know, keep telling yourself that.
No, I meant I am no longer tied with you for smartest in the party. It's like, no, Ryan, keep telling yourself that. Just drinking that damage away. Let's see.
Oops.
Also, super important thing if no one caught it, honor rolls. So this is a benefit of higher honor that everyone can enjoy, and not just like Lion and like Sepun characters. If you fail any roll, you can, I want to say, I think it's, yeah, if you spend a void point, you can instead roll it as an honor roll, where you can substitute your honor in for either the trait, the skill, or the ring if you're like casting something, and totally roll again. But if you fail the roll, you will take a small honor loss. And then there's also tests of honor, which are another thing to like resist something that would make you lose honor. But let's say that I whiffed the hell out of an attack, or trying to or like an etiquette roll. That'll be a way more reasonable or relatable thing for my character. If I try and do an etiquette roll and if I just fuck it up, I can instead be like, okay, I'm gonna roll like awareness honor, and to roll like 2 plus 3 keep 2 if I fail that roll.
Sure.
How's it going, Jay?
It's going good.
Did you find out the type of dragon yet?
The
Try
what?
try wyvern.
Kind of what? Wait, what?
I've always been a fan of Wyrms myself.
Wyrms.
What do you
I don't know. How about try Kiryu?
I'm lost.
We heard the prior conversation that you were having about what the password could
Oh.
possibly be.
What, some conglomeration of
Dragon.
Dragon and his girlfriend's name? No,
Yeah.
I'm just using the other computer.
Oh, okay.
Alex just happened to have a mechanical keyboard, so I wanted to clack back to you in your native language.
My Brian, so Paul was dating Danny for like the duration of like my super senior year, And oh, when I got my mechanical keyboard, she fucking hated it so much. Danya was saying, one point Danny was just like, it's 3 a.m. Why doesn't Ryan sleep? Because she could just hear my keyboard through the wall.
You guys hear mine?
No.
Mine is nice and quiet.
I know, you gotta get these Cherry MX Blues.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Be nice and loud to establish your dominance.
So, like, there's options to draw on the map.
Yes,
Am I
there
the only
are.
one who sees what I draw on the map?
No. I don't know,
Are you
actually.
sure?
Well, you put a big dot. No, that wasn't you. So, Jel very well might have disabled that. I don't know. Brian, Nick, and I had a run-in with this in our first Roll20 game, where Mark would tab. No, it's happening. No, it's begun. It's begun. Where Mark would our GM would scroll over the map, or what he would do is he would reveal part of the map that we hadn't been able to see yet, and there'd just be like 5 dicks inside of it, just waiting for him.
Every reveal, just god damn it, guys.
I think he was more impressed with our ability to do that blind.
Listen, man, I've drawn a lot of dicks in my lifetime.
Look, by the time you're done with high school, it's muscle memory.
So I have to tell my 50% of my strength to round down.
Oh, God damn it, Brian. Or you could just Brian, or you could just write it as 4.
It's so lame.
Disability and design, Brian. Okay, you're asking a lot from Roll20, and it cannot deliver.
I bet it could.
It can't tell the difference between an 11 and a 1.
Sometimes.
Put bunny ears on my snake. This is a giant monster. This is not a bunny. Thank you.
Kawaii desu
Well, no.
in the native Rokugan tongue.
It's obviously only pretending to be a bunny. Definitely not a bunny.
Yes, to make a sneak attack on the town.
Well, everything's on fire now.
A snake in bunny's clothing, if you will.
Alright. Well.
Oh,
we gotta
so
pick a new town.
this is another tangent. I had to. God. I wanted to say, earlier, Joe, when you were asking for like name an animal that is another clan, I tried like 5 times in my head before I came up with something because I'm like firefly, shit, snake, shit, tiger, no, tortoise, no. It's hard. There's so many minor clans. It's a monkey.
Alright, so
Are you at a computer now, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ryan
and set.
Jay, where are you guys?
I was just like, where would the most likely place that our scribe would be waiting? Because we would go to him, her, the scribe.
Shit.
You died.
You are dead.
Wasted.
Where would our scribe be?
It's like his most likely
Probably
place.
housed in the manor house.
Okay, then we would be going there
So that one.
to
Is
meet
that
him.
by the giant E?
Yes.
Okay.
Number
By the giant E.
is that a koi pond? What is
upper
that?
of the 2 giant E's.
Why is
Four.
this so red?
Fish pond.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Just spin your spinner, make it all.
Alright, I'm done being a child.
I'm not.
That's the word
I think that was an ongoing joke from one of my games where because we were doing a winter court in
Never poop.
in a crane clan's in a crane castle, and none of us like the crane.
Pooping
So
nuts.
the running joke during that whole like multiple session winter court was like going to the bottom of the castle and pooping in the well.
The fuck? I didn't hear half of that story. I just heard pooping in a well.
Yeah, no, it's like fuck the crane clan. We're gonna ruin their water supply. We're gonna poop in the well and peace out.
As you do.
And peas out.
Yes.
I'm leaving this game.
Oh, I'm done now.
God, I have the music too low where it's just this like low. It's low but a high pitched ringing, and I'm like, what the hell is this? What's wrong with my audio? Oh. So Nick, I don't know if this is in line with your idea for your character, but I just of my own volition just started picturing him as Majima from Yakuza.
You know, that's not in line, but I'll take it.
What the fuck? I just highlighted everything and fucked up my word. Properly.
Or is he just Yojimbo?
No, I'm not that on those. 1 second.
So I really hope Jell can just like press a button to clear the map and bullshit.
I was one
pretty
hoping
sure.
that 'cause I forgot how
I'm
to erase.
Yeah, there's like
I don't think we have the ability to.
yeah, I don't think we do. We have
That-
yeah.
That's
Hold
kinda
on,
what
I
had
got
in
my
mind.
I got my ruler though. That Ronin dude and Rookie, gotcha.
It's the Ronin dude from 13 Assassins. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Did you ended up getting Katana number 2 just in case?
You know, I think I wrote in the slot. I will decide when I am pressed.
That's Nick. Please decide on a weapon. Naginata is pretty cool. No, not Nagi. I meant Nodachi. I don't even know what a Naginata is. It's like a hook on a stick.
The fuck is a Naginata? You don't even know what a Naginata is.
Yeah, it's what Lubu uses.
Who kills dude at all? I'm probably gonna go with a Nodachi.
No, that
Solid choice.
it's an anti-cavalry sword.
Hey man, you never know when.
No,
you
I'm
down
saying
on
it's a
horseback.
great choice. Yeah, Brian, the Nodachi is a kenjutsu weapon that gets the
Yeah.
strength thing of your strength is considered 50% higher.
I almost didn't see that little wiener.
It's the
that
it's
one.
the ability of like sneaking them in places.
That was a sneaky one.
So so then Jay and I are at number 4.
There's a few more. I didn't know about the map.
Are there?
We may not be like
There's so many
bunking at number 4, but we are at number 4.
Okay.
I will presume that I'm just sort of trolling.
Just around
Yeah, I guess.
doing your lord's work.
This little orange splotch looks like a good place.
Alright. Okay. Your gold is going to get very close to my gold, Cody.
What? Oh, I can't fucking tell this. I don't see colors. I'm not real.
Because I was about to write like Lion Clan spot. I'm like, oh god, it's like the same color.
What am I, brown? Dragon to brown?
You know, dragons
Green.
like green and gold.
Which one's green? Up from the middle of that. No,
Yeah.
that's black.
Go second row, second from the right, or you can
There we
go,
go. There's the green.
or you can go like total. Yeah, there you go.
I did it all on my own. Yay.
Okay, so we're like roughly right in here. If you can, that's
This? That? You're right there?
yeah, like right.
Right there.
There's-
Uchiha.
God,
It's right there.
Date bio.
Okay, we can play now.
Her. Brian, is your Kenji a he or a her?
Wait,
She's a she.
Oh, okay.
are all the dicks gone?
Everything is
Not
gone
all
except
the
for that,
dicks.
that
No.
one little
Oh.
splash of ink there.
Okay. So. Okay. Best clan is over at 4.
What's that?
And then 6 is 5 is the temple. You're rocking at. Nick's at bar. Where's bar?
I believe
the 8
bar is 4.
or 8 the
That's
sake
the inn,
works.
Or there's the sake works over it. That
Nick, you're at the
they
production
make the
facility.
drink
You're at
rather
the
than
production facility,
serve
Nick.
it.
Straight from the tap.
Look, man, I work at an alcohol production facility. They don't like it when you do that.
We're gonna have to ask.
I don't know, David. I don't know. We had a pretty good time with David reaching into cages and popping the tops off of yet to be labeled bottles.
Bunch of hooligans.
Hey, he is unfireable, and that is wonderful.
Unfireable.
He owns. This is like a small like local cidery, and he just owns their wine centrifuge. That's Tandem Ciders, Jay.
Penis.
Okay. I've heard of him.
David,
Yeah.
good.
Someone was talking. Someone else was talking. Maybe it was you.
It was no, I think it was me, or someone else. David's a fun guy.
It's alright.
Freshman. Okay.
Dude, I couldn't even see this one. I-
There's 1, 2.
I'm okay. The problem I'm having right now is that I
There's a
can't.
couple of them that are a shade of green and it's just slightly off from the other green, so probably invisible to Cody.
Yeah.
There's about 5 more.
Fucking really?
Yeah. Okay. There's one. Oh Jesus! I didn't even.
This is my nightmare.
I didn't even see those on the top left.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
Try
is-
it, you'll never get them all.
How long ago?
This one?
Yep.
I think there's another right there.
Oh, that one's
Oh.
really sad.
That's really sad.
Oh,
Droopy.
it's insipid.
Holy shit, there's one right there.
Shit's bananas.
Right there.
Oh. See, at first I was excited, and then I'm just now realizing how much of a mistake this group is. Okay, Brian, really, any 2 people from our Star Wars group being in a game, not a great combination for
That's
getting
correct.
things done.
And 3 of us from both
Yes,
World Without Gas and the D&D one before that.
I think that was just called Quest for Stupidity.
Yes, I believe you're correct. Well, hey, we found it.
Hey, yeah, it was this. It was inside of us all along.
Ugh.
Ryan, it's so dark in here because we
Oh.
don't bring torches. Throw a magical fireball to light the way. Sure, guys. Ryan, you asshole! Why did you aim your magical fireball at the crystal
I don't
at the
think anybody
at the
told
crystal
you.
orb? Oh, I was goaded into this. And why did it hit the magical glass orb that blinded us all?
All right, everybody's blind. Ah, shit. One of you is betraying the others. Ah, shit.
Alright. So y'all have missed this one?
I'm not even.
What
I
the
gave
fuck?
up.
I cannot see that.
Okay, so I'm just assuming that it's sort of like that. You know that really like old. I want to say Japanese, but just Asian, like illustration idea of how the world sees, where the world is only lit up where you're looking and where other people are looking. Instead of darkness, everything else is just like permeated dicks. That's how I'm imagining. That's how I'm like approaching this map.
Here there be dicks.
Unless you could be looking for
That is Scorpion Land and Crane Land. Here there be dicks.
The Scorpion Clan's looking kinda gay right now.
Majima is such a good source material for shit.
Badass.
So, like I don't know, Nick, like your reflexes is 3, right? Next, so it was.
Penis might go.
So this was like my train of thought leading to this Majima gif, where I'm like, all right, Nick has some pretty high reflexes. He was probably gonna have the highest TN outside of Brian with his heavy armor, and so I'm like, oh yeah, so Nick's just gonna be just whooshing around not being hit, and I'm like, I know who does something exactly like what I'm picturing, Majima.
Spinning like a top with a knife. Dude, I wish my character was as cool as Majima.
Did you see his karaoke scene for Yakuza 0?
Yeah, I'm watching Giant Bomb's playthrough of it.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
Right now, Matt and Pat are currently on a. They're having to like, okay, shit, we need to go and do some of the main story during this sit down, but they've just been doing the sub stories on him because someone told him there is a hunt for Ghostborn.
Alright, I'm back. Let's do this thing.
Okay, we're back. This is a very serious game. Breaches of etiquette will lose honor. Actually, except for Brian as a crab. Brian, you picked a good clan because the crab just kind of don't. They're very crude in playing with how they speak. You know that.
And I have both disadvantages to prove it.
Is it a breach of honor if people don't find all of the dicks?
Oh, I stepped on a
I am not duty bound to do this.
Dang it.
Control F.
We weren't talking about Judy Ryan.
Are they giggling when you say duty?
I want to do something about that. Let's play the game.
Let's do this.
Alright, we're about
Ew.
half an hour, or well, no, half a Rokugani hour, which means about an hour after sundown. When a fog rolled in off of the river, and out of the fog, there were goblins. Lots of them. In fairly substantial numbers. The town was caught very much unprepared, and it's kind of chaos now. So, we know where everybody is at the start of all of this. There's panic, chaos in the streets, people running around. What are y'all gonna do?
Okay.
Has the inn stopped serving alcohol because of the chaos?
Most likely inside the inn, all that anybody knows at this point is that there's screaming happening outside.
That's not my problem. Continue drinking at the inn.
Sounds like a them problem.
I presume the fact that Kenji is patrolling for various mischiefs and nonsense that Like, will I be able to hear the screams on the other side of town?
There's a lot of goblins, and this is not as big of a town.
Oh yes, you would definitely hear the screaming.
Well, I like protecting shit, so I'm just gonna start looking it over there.
Okay, so I'm trying to think here. Matsu
Yuzu's just gonna
is going to
stand up.
stick very, very close to his scribe, and I'm not going to say command because that's not his place to speak to an imperial in that manner. But he is going to stick with him and suggest they get somewhere safe. So either barricade in with Matsu in front or something.
Are we inside 4 right now? Like inside?
Yeah, we would have been inside.
Okay.
So my thought was either, at least for Matsu, posting up outside of the door or going outside of the inn and then just being in the way of anything trying to come in, like to the building.
See, I was gonna say Yuzu's rather brash and overconfident, so she's probably gonna go right outside to see what's happening.
Yeah, do that. So with
Like,
both Lion heading outside,
what's going on?
so I imagine then Koto's going to be investigating, and then Matsu is going to draw his weapon, and then just stand at the ready in front of the building.
All right.
In front of what? In front of what building, Ryan?
4.
4. All right.
Yuzu's gonna draw her katana as well, just in case.
I'm gonna notice the guy standing with weapon ready outside the inn and go out and see what's up.
He's wearing very clear Lion and Matsu colors, and as the Matsu do, has a really, like crazy eyes look about him. That is in the book.
I'm just gonna observe the crazy looking dude.
So I want to see if where's the exact wording because it's fucking hilarious. I don't. Their appearance, even when calm, suggests the potential for sudden violence, which many ascribe to their wild stare. Let's see.
So, Cody, your meditation likely interrupted by the sounds of screaming
no,
and
he
like,
is
from outside.
He is asleep. He has
Okay.
been there for too long, and he's traveled far, and he is asleep. It looks like
Screaming
he's
outside.
meditating, but he's just kind of slumped forward a little bit. And
bit
at the
more.
moment, doesn't react to anything.
Alright.
Screaming outside, fuck that, I am going back to sleep.
Alright, to those who have gone outside or were already outside, it's very difficult to see more than a few feet in front of you with the fog. There are peasants rushing around.
Fucking
And-
peasants.
Chasing after them with rather nasty weapons drawn. There are squat, nasty-looking little creatures.
I don't think Matsu would have ever seen a goblin before, because he's been in Lionlands his whole life. They can probably assume it's not great. if any come into his like immediate view of like peasants with goblins chasing past him, Matsu will move to cut them down. Since they are entering what I'm going to call his danger zone, and that is approximately
That's what those look like.
30 feet, give or take, from any place that Matsu is standing.
That is clearly an orc.
Yeah,
fish.
those are definitely orcs. For one, they don't look small.
Okay, with a party that like with half of a party that has like the large advantage, you can call them small. But meanwhile, my character is about as large as you can be without having the advantage or being a Hida. Oh. So.
While we're at it, music shift.
Oh.
There we go.
Cool. Bum, 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 bum.
Gonna rock your body.
Alright, so just to get this out of the way, might as well throw initiative out.
Oh boy.
Ooh, yes. How do we know we roll for initiative?
If you want to go into your sheet,
Reflex-
there should
reflex is
be
an
a thing
inside
for it.
rank.
But yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
So ignoring what the sheet is.
Jesus.
If
what?
you're wait, it's reflexes, insight rank, keep reflexes.
Yes.
2d210.
Okay.
That's a hell of a roll there, Brian.
That is a heavy die.
Order of operations is important.
Roll 2d10 keep. All right. So like the one inside the game is not or inside the sheet isn't really doing it the same way as we will be doing with them. Oh, thank God! It exploded.
So it's
So it'll be rolling your insight rank is 1.
reflexes.
So
Yeah.
reflexes plus your insight rank is rolled. So
Okay,
it'll be 3 keep 2.
It'll be 4 because I've got quick as an advantage. So
That is true.
keep
Good job.
2.
Wait, what's the keep? I thought it was your school rank.
No. Reflexes. You always keep a trait. So it'll be your insight rank is added to what you're rolling for your unkept die. And then you're keeping your trait. Which is reflexes. Gotta type /roll.
So, if my insights.
If your insight rank is 1. And your reflexes are they 2 or are they 3? 2. So you'll be rolling 3 d10, keep 2. What was that, Nick?
You did?
What the
I don't
fuck?
understand.
Did I do that? Oh, I did. Never mind.
Oh, did you just click it in the game?
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out by clicking on my character sheet, and I didn't realize that just rolled it. Okay, that helps.
Yeah, there you go. You're just like, when did that happen? I rolled it. Who am I?
Blacking out over here.
Ugh. You know,
Did you trip on your way out?
Might have.
Oh shit.
Or it might be my overconfidence, but I don't think it's a problem here. She might have been a little too casual in her pulling out to see what was going on.
This door threshold poses no threat.
Ugh.
Ah shit.
People are screaming, it's probably nothing.
So, also to note in the future, one of the things you can do with void points is before rolling initiative, if you want to spend 2 void points, you can roll and keep an extra die on your initiative. There's a whole section in the book on void points, and you can do a lot of bullshit with them. All of mine are going to go towards reducing damage I take, because holy shit, I'm going to get hit. It's going to be great.
Okay.
Hmm.
I figured out how to round down using maths.
Okay, Brian, I know you're better at math than I am, but good job. Good job, Brian. You go to the smaller one.
Well, yeah. In a system that
How many years of calculus did that take, Brian?
only. Wait, no, I only took 1 year of calculus.
Oh yeah.
Thankfully.
All right, Nick's going first.
Alright, so I'm standing outside the bar looking at this crazy guy. Are there any goblins within sight of me?
Yes, there is one actually pursuing a peasant woman who is attempting to flee to the safety of the thick walls and such of the inn.
I suppose I should probably try and kill them, right?
Nick, you can't just kill peasants. Especially not your peasants.
Alright, well, now that you put it that way, I'm gonna definitely kill him. My character just took a dark turn. And thank you for that.
Don't worry, I'll save you, Goblin.
Let me help you out there.
Alright, so I want to attack this guy with a katana. What do I have to do?
Okay, do you want to attack with Yaijutsu or Kenjutsu? The question for that is your sword drawn or not?
My sword is not drawn.
Then, since, as far as I know, your Yaijutsu and Kenjutsu rolls are the same, you might as well make it Yaijutsu. So you would be rolling... So for Yaijutsu, you'd be taking your reflexes and your skill in Yaijutsu. So that'd be, what, 6 altogether? So it'd be rolling 6, keep 3, because 3 is what your trait is, so you roll them together, it's just keep what the trait is. So it's 6, D10, keep 3, double exclamation mark. Before you roll, if you want to declare any raises, you can declare raises equal to... There's 2 things that limit your raises. It's what your void is and what your skill ranks are. So you can so right now, any of us can only call 2 raises at a time. But once you get higher up in a skill, you eventually lose that those limiters. And calling a raise will artificially increase the target number you're trying to hit by 5 per raise you call. But on an attack roll, you'll get an extra benefit. So if you call a raise and still hit, you'll roll an extra die on damage. If you call 2 raises and hit, you roll an extra die and an extra kept die. So then it goes up in that one unkept, one kept, alternating in increasing bonuses.
I will for now.
Okay. As you go on in this system, you'll learn the mantra of shit, I should have called raises or called more raises, and shit, I shouldn't have called that many raises.
1/7. Rolled 29.
Yes, that will effectively hit the goblin.
Cool. And damage is 3k2.
No, it is your 3 keep 2 is the weapon. You're going to add your strength to that to the rolled uncapped portion of it. So that 3 is you're gonna add your strength to that 3.
Okay, so
But you will keep only 2 dice because for damage rolls you keep the weapons.
alright, so 6k2 then. Got it.
Yes.
Whoever should.
Oh, you're
From your mic.
It's so far away from my head.
for the future, Nick. Your attack roll with your katana. Or no, sorry, that's just Kenjutsu. On a Kenjutsu roll with your katana, you will add your skill rank as a flat bonus on top for the roll.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
So if that was a Kenjutsu roll, it would have been like 32. 30. Yeah,
41.
there you go. High lethality.
Good God.
So this actually, I didn't think I'd get a chance to explain this early. But if you ever explode 3 times on a single roll, you just gain a void point back. But you can't. Of course, you don't exceed your maximum. But you gain a void point back.
Call it a raise.
You know,
You cannot call raises on like straight damage rolls because that would have been rolled before. But yeah,
alright, so
yeah.
that guy for 41 damage.
Jesus,
Yeah, that's absurd for a keep 2.
Alright,
it's
dead?
exploding is wonderful. By the way,
Did I get it?
did I get him?
And is that my only action this turn?
Yes. Well, you can still move, but you might have moved up to it. Because until you go,
Sure.
I think until you get like rank 3, that's when you're able to attack multiple times in a round.
Mhm.
If you ever want to get like a second attack in, that's 4 raises on top of your first attack to try and get an extra attack.
4 raises, so 4 void points. Right?
What's that? No.
It's, you spend a void point for a raise, right?
No,
Or was I just not paying attention?
you were not paying attention.
Eh.
I was saying no, don't worry. I was saying a void point kind of acts like you got the benefits of a raise
Oh.
of raises.
I was reading about katanas.
Oh no, katanas. Katanas are very unique in the sense that you're able to spend void points on their damage. So you can spend a void point to get an extra 1 keep 1 on damage, or a second void point to get an extra 2 keep 2. Because katanas are bitchin'.
So
Joel,
get it?
Lena, did he get it?
It is very badly injured.
alright.
It got.
I will not do the sick flourish and sheath my sword.
Yeah. Because
And
I
guess
think that takes an action to do so. Yeah. Like you have your Kenjutsu is better, so keep it out. It's better by 3. Just by +3. It was hot. That was hot.
Alright. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah. Just calling it. Got my 1 hit in. I'm out.
So who's next?
Ryan.
Okay. So if that goblin's visible to Nick, it definitely will be visible to me. Is there anything else visible to me, or for now is it that one goblin?
Nothing else visible to you, just at the moment, just the one goblin that he just hit.
Okay.
However, you can see vaguely things moving in the fog a few feet away. You would just have to step forward to get a clear view of any of it.
You tell me he didn't see that much.
Okay. Before I do so, no, I'm defending something. I can't just. Matsu is going to take a few steps forward since he does see something stirring, and he doesn't want to strike blindly. So he's going to. No, I'm not. Chest finger still on the chest piece. He's going to stand in his guarding spot. He has a duty.
Thanks for not striking blindly in my general direction.
It's
I
fine.
appreciate that.
It's fine.
This is why we're good friends, Ryan.
Are you able to like delay your action turn in this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. He will delay his turn.
Alrighty. So, Brian.
Alright,
Kendra.
so again, I kind of just presume I'm like running somewhere this direction.
Alright, so you're gonna get to, about the spot where that tree blobby is. Yeah, there-ish.
Okay,
I'm going to be using
do I
my.
see any at that point, or can I spend another act, or my... Is it like majors and minors in here?
It's kind of it's movement, and then you have like attack as a complex action.
Okay,
But,
so if I don't see any, I can't keep running.
I think you can. A dash is if you take a dash action. Shit, I can pull this up. You can choose to dash, and dash is 3 times your movement, and that does take like a full, like your action.
Gotcha. Alright, well, while I'm running at that tree blobby thing, is there anybody around there? Any goblins, or am I just gonna try to keep running here?
You are gonna hear an absolutely horrible noise. Kind of a roaring sound followed by a really gross crunching.
Oh.
Do I know what direction that's coming from?
The gates of the manor house.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll kind of like curl up here and check action and keep running there.
There's something looks about like that,
Oh.
Oh, okay.
smacking a very large club against the gates.
The crab warrior is scared for the first time in her life.
That's
Oh,
cute.
shit.
Oh, hold on. Does this thing actually? That might be a thing? Does this thing have a fear rating?
Yes, in fact it does.
Aha!
No.
Take it, Ryan. I gotta bring things up like that.
Because I have an advantage that gives me bonuses to it. Fuck all y'all.
You're giving bonuses to it?
What?
What?
Okay.
Anyway, am I close enough to swing at this thing this turn?
First you need to make your willpower roll.
Okay.
It's raw willpower, I believe. So it should
Just,
explode.
Each die gains a bonus equal to the character's honor rank.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. So what's your honor rank, Brian?
1.5.
So the way honor ranks work is that the rank is the full number, and then there's
Right.
10 points equals a rank, so you're 1. so you'll just add what 3 to each one? Yeah. To each die.
So I'm just rolling 3.
3 keep 3, yeah. Three 10 keep 3 plus 9. I think it should be.
That's 26.
Alright.
How spooked am I?
Not at all. You know what this thing is.
That's true.
That's an ogre. Men have killed these before.
Woo! Yeah, no, I do it all the time. I mean, it's not a big deal, really. All right. So I'm gonna take a swing at it if I can. Is it like paying attention to me yet?
It is paying no attention to you whatsoever. It's very focused on the gates and trying to smash them in.
This is a rare position of enemy not seeing me. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just take a swing at its back with my Tetsubo. Which ignores 10 damage and
Or
slash
10
carapace.
armor. Or
Yeah,
I guess,
armor slash carapace. For 21.
Alright. Success!
Sweet. Rolling some damage. 26.
Alright.
Alright, and I think that's all I got.
Your Tetsubo connects with the side of the beast's knee
Ooh, yes.
with a loud crunch. And it turns to look at you.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
I'm gonna shout, suck it.
Alright, we are on to our sleeping monk.
Oh yeah. So he's very likely gonna wake up after some more screamies. Reach around for his little pack and his pipe, and drag himself to his feet and walk on outside. Shamble outside, if you will. Out that way.
There are frightened peasants trying to push their way into the temple,
Okay.
and the other monks kind of beckoning them in and watching out at the street in agitation. The fog is very thick. It's very difficult to make out anything more than just vague shapes moving in it from where you're standing.
And half asleep doesn't help. So he's just gonna stand off the side so he doesn't get trampled. And likely help people into the temple. Still not sure what's going on at all. But usher people in as best he can. Maybe give a little a query to a random person. You know, what's going on out there? That sort of thing.
The random person that you have happened to grab a hold of for this query is a boy of maybe about 12 years of age.
Yeah, kidnap the kid.
Been there.
Snatch a kid out of there. Hey, you.
My last D&D session, I kidnapped a 13-year-old girl. Anyway.
He's basically like Batman taking potential Robins off the street.
You gotta kill your parents if that's
Hand out. Goblins. Hundreds of them. Don't know where they came from.
Oh. You don't say. Oh, that's unfortunate. So just pat him on the back and send his little child way back into the temple. And if I can maybe squeeze past the
It's not a throng. It's maybe 4 or 5 people that have gotten
okay.
as far as the temple and have been
Alright,
pushing
well.
into it.
Gonna slide on out of there and squint into the mist.
Alright.
Being, you know,
Brian, I want
Stand
I want a
outside.
piece of this ogre so badly.
You have your duty.
It's like I'm staring at a 10 keep 8 damage roll potentially. I'm like, I want to hit it so badly.
Anybody outside the temple? Or things?
Not immediately in sight. You'll have to move a little bit further out into the fog, where things are still moving around. You can hear just off to your left what sounds like something messily eating.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I guess I'm gonna go over anyway. Hello? You right over there? Slowly scoot, not like a full-on run over there. Sandal shuffle.
Okay. It picks its head up from the barrel of fish that it was tearing into.
Oh good, it's not a person.
Still got little, like, fishy bits hanging from its tusks.
Still
Awesome.
gross.
This
It's a goblin, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And just makes a high-pitched squealing noise at you as it starts to move forward.
I start to move backwards.
Okay.
Stand your ground. I can smell your fear.
Is it gonna chase me?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay, I guess
it's a monster from the Shadowlands. It's not people.
Just running through the streets. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Alright, running the opposite way will be taking you in the direction of the inn where everybody else is, so that's handy.
Yeah, run to the east. Just run. Just fucking scoop up them sandals and get going.
You're so dishonorable.
Alright. The remaining... The goblin that is currently impaled on Nick's sword is going to take kind of a wild swipe at you with its free hand, but I don't know that it's actually going to...
Yeah, those wound penalties.
Really well, considering it's at negative 20 right now with its wound.
Yeah, those wound penalties sound massive.
So he's aiming for a nice 39? Huh?
Yeah, with the penalty he rolled 1.
No. You know, at least he tried. I gotta give
Okay, Nick, I want you to... Okay, to put everything in context, if I was in full attack, that would have hit me.
So it
That would have hit me at a +1.
with its little barbed club, and it just sort of bounced off of your shoulder guard. If you're armored, I assume some armor.
Ashigaru armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it just sort of scraped off your shoulder guard to no effect because it's just flailing weakly while bleeding out.
I mean, he's got a sword in his gun. It's
It's not a good way to go.
better places for a sword.
If you go into a small farm,
So what does this bring us to? More monsters or to Akoto-san?
I have a feeling this ogre's gonna have something to say about me taking out his kneecap.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Probably
fine.
not
I
too
wanna...
happy.
Matsu don't know it's there, but I know it's there and I want it.
It takes a moment for the blow to actually register in its thick ogre skull as it just sort of looks down at the spot where your weapon is embedded in its knee, and then at you, and then back at its knee, before it roars and brings that club around and swipe in your general direction.
Oh, good. Okay.
Serpentine, Babu! Serpentine!
Gotta have good reflexes.
He doesn't need reflexes. He has heavy armor. He doesn't need reflexes. Oh, is that including or not including that one blanket plus 5? Because we're getting rid of that, by the way.
Oh, then 23.
Did you end up picking up striking his earth?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Fortunately, I did not spend 10 minutes preparing.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna imagine like you didn't really have a chance of like being in it. What are the what does it do? What does the TN bonus it gives you?
I think it's 5 for 2 hours.
5.
At
What's
the cost of, with the cost of like bad
damage or
perception and awareness.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to see.
I'm just a brick at that point. It's fine.
Just stand there. Can't hurt me.
The club comes down just to your right. Woo! Feel it move your hair.
Woo!
Smashes into the ground just by your right foot.
That bastard took some of my hair. I'm gonna be pissed.
Not my weave.
Matsu, hold my earrings.
Shakes the ground, but you remain steady on your feet.
Nothing I haven't done before. Normal Tuesday.
Over the wall of the manor, you can hear the someone shouting for the gates to be opened.
What?
Ooh, interesting.
It's a gruff male voice.
Oh, for a second I forgot that we were in Crabland, so I'm like, why? Oh, right, Crab. They're ready. No, because open the gates because someone on the other side is ready.
Yes, probably. Hopefully.
Yeah, this isn't Cranelands. The Lord of the Manor isn't gonna
just
stay
vaguely
inside.
Just vaguely on the side of the wall, you hear a distant. "Oh,
All right, Jay, we're finally to you.
Woo! Fantastic.
So I'm assuming like immediately next to you, in the entrance. Just for reference, my character is just standing there, weapon drawn, ready to swing at something.
Mhm.
And you're not really bound to this person as my character is, so you're like totally free to like run off and fight shit.
Did I hear the commotion at the gate? You know, 20
Probably,
feet away.
from where you are, you can hear the shouting and the likely heard the roar of the ogre, even if you have no idea what that sound was.
Yeah, Ryan, that's a yes or no question.
Okay, no, because there's I'm gonna tell you right now, no, but I swear to God, there's something in some hidden away thing that has like that has like Yaijutsu emphases that lets you do it, but I'm gonna tell you no.
Alright, yeah.
Believe me, I've asked this question before. It's like, I know it's hype.
trust that Matsu has the inn covered. I'm gonna go see what that large noise is, and I'm gonna move towards the direction of it.
Alright, you get about 10, 11 paces out and run into another of the goblin grunts that is currently in the process of extricating its jagged little sword
I need
from the
healing.
back of a peasant.
Okay. I'm gonna take a swing at it. How do I do that?
Okay,
Well, you like
so
sword.
Hit the macro button.
so your attack is going to be your agility plus your skill in Kenjutsu. So for you, that's probably 3 and 3.
5.
5? Right? No, 5. So you'll be rolling 5.
3 and 2.
So you'll be typing, or actually, you know what? If you go into your character sheet, because I know you filled that out, right? You were talking about it at least
Mostly.
mostly.
Mostly the online
Did
one.
you? Yeah, you know,
I
yeah,
wasn't sure what to do for the
yeah, no, the online one. The because you have the skills in there. If you go to or not skills, if you go to weapons, if you filled that out for your like katana and stuff, you should be able to just
I
roll.
wasn't exactly sure what to put in there.
Okay, then in that case, type /roll 5d10 k 3 double exclamation point. And call any raises beforehand.
That will hit, yes.
Okay.
Sick. And then your damage is going to be, so your katana is a 3 keep 2 weapon. So that means you're going to add your strength to its unkept, so your strength is 3, right? Or 2.
Yes. My strength is 3.
So you'll be rolling with that same type of input, but 6 keep 2. No, like the 6d10.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Yeah. No, it's okay. The D10 system takes a second to get your mind into.
Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't put a space.
Kodo lines up her strike.
For 15 points of damage.
Didn't do the exclamation points.
Oh
Did
yeah.
I not?
No. So, oh well, none of them exploded, so it's fine anyways. But if it's but yeah, you should end it with the 2 exclamation points,
Okay.
and that will make sure any 10 you roll explodes.
Okay.
Matsu's getting increasingly torn between his need to kill things and his need to guard, and nothing is coming at the building. But he is going to shout that there is safety in the inn. Of course, after damage and things has worked out with Jay.
Alright, so you take a swing at the creature's back, I'm assuming? Or did you shout to get its attention before you swung at it?
No, I just swung at it.
Alright, katana slashes across its back. There's a splatter of blood through the air, but it still starts to turn to look at you. However, it does leave the wedged weapon in the corpse, and is just turning with its bare hands in your general direction.
It's fantastic.
Da-da-da-da. What's your TN?
I'd assume 15?
I think so. That's what Ryan wrote.
Yes. Yes, it is 15 then.
It takes a wild swipe at you with its horrible talons, which you easily duck away from. And that'll bring us back to the top of the round. We can do the initiative thing again.
Do we? I don't think we roll. I don't believe we roll initiative again.
Okay.
It's like D&D last
Yeah.
whole time.
Cool then.
Because otherwise, the skills that let you move up and down people in initiative would be not helpful. So yeah, bonus for you. You don't have to fudge around with anything.
Hurrah, this isn't 7C. Okay, so back to Nick.
Alright, I still got a dude impaled in my sword.
Okay, can
Yes.
you do it? Okay, hear me out. Can he Yaijutsu draw from that goblin, like, because sword is in it, into another one? Here,
I would like to
that's just
roll
something to
finish.
just something to tuck away, Nick, for the future.
It's not a bad idea. I would
Despite-
like to roll to finish
Despite
off
yes,
this
you just being slashes, but yeah, just
goblin, which would
Alright,
be...
your sword is still
Sword
like,
jutsu.
in it, so you don't really need to roll to hit necessarily.
That's good. So, we'll just roll in a second.
6 keep 2 probably.
Yeah. $14.
Alright.
No, never mind.
What were you gonna?
I was thinking would I use my sword jutsu skill, but this is just damage, so never mind.
Yeah.
That's it, right? I don't get to hit him again.
Now you kind of take the long way out in drawing your sword back out of the beast by just slashing across, and it collapses onto the ground.
You'll
is
still
that
have your
there's
move.
a-
You'll
Times
you'll
and
still have your movement.
stops moving.
Alright, cool.
So you'll still have your movement if you want to hop around.
Any other goblins in my general vicinity?
There are figures you can see moving through the fog. Definitely not peasants, since they're not running, but are instead kind of stalking with purpose.
I'm gonna stay where I am for now. So on this porch in front of this, and I'm assuming there's a porch.
There's like an overhang with a couple of pillars.
I'll take that. Porch enough.
Ryan.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So Matsu is going to take a Matsu approach to defending, and that is just kill everything around the building.
Okay.
So he is going to enter full attack posture. Wait, hold on. No, I am not going to have him enter full attack posture, but I am going to. Matsu is going to wade towards the figures, and slightly in front of him in the mist they can't quite see. Weapon very ready. So he's if he comes across a goblin, he will attack it with extreme prejudice.
Is he in there, Sean?
Well, lucky him. There is, in fact, a goblin
Oh.
dragging a leg. Just a leg. Nothing actually attached to it still.
Well, you know what he does. That is his business.
It's a great prize.
Along behind it.
Who am I to judge?
Okay, I'm sad that no one caught that, but it's a Christmas story. It's a great prize.
Oh, god damn it!
Okay. Oh, what do I want to do? You know what? I'll call 2 raises on my attack to hit it.
All right.
That would be a 28.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh. Okay. So since I have Bishamon's blessing, for every like 2 successfully called raises, I'll gain a free raise. So that'll be 3 raises of damage. Oh no!
Excellent.
My macro. What happened? What do you mean unrecognized?
Didn't round down, Ryan.
Fuck you. Oh,
Not enough
that's why.
calculus.
Because I didn't put the command. This disappoints me greatly. This roll disappoints me greatly. No explosions. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck.
Shame upon my
Alright.
family.
So Matsu Katsuro steps into the leg dragging goblin, charges in, takes a swipe with his katana, and takes that arm clean off. It and the leg fall to the ground.
Excellent.
Poor goblin.
The goblin squeals and is about to spin about with its the hand that's still holding a weapon. But that will be when it gets around to its turn. Just a second. It's Brian's turn.
Alright. Has there been any progress in the opening of the gates or anything to consider there?
There, you can hear movement on the other side of the gates, men shouting, and the creaking of ropes.
Gotcha. Cool. Alright. Surely in my own mind I don't feel like I need them anyway, so I'm just gonna take another swipe at them with my Tetsubo.
So Nick, I wanted you to know that since I have Steam
43.
notifications on,
Damn.
in my little recording that I'm doing is the little pop-up from can I use Yaijutsu on a Nodachi? Oh god.
I don't know why I didn't raise there.
Was that a
See,
that
Brian, welcome to
damage
the.
or,
That's an
No,
attack roll.
that's the 2 attack.
Like,
not-
like I said, the why didn't I call raises?
Yep. I'm gonna learn today. I'm gonna presume the 26 hit last time. A 43 is gonna hit.
Yes.
All right. Damage. Ah, brutal. Only 16.
Welcome to the club.
That's true.
You know, some days you roll a full like 9 dice and don't get an explosion. Some days you roll 4 keep 1 and roll like 63.
Sometimes you roll a D100 at the crucialist moment in the entire campaign and roll a 69.
And that's why Dacus Creel lives on forever.
Ugh.
We ended the campaign on that note. If you go back into that roll 20, you can just scroll
we're
up
still
like
in
two
town, yeah.
like 2 lines and see that roll.
Where could we go from there? I mean, come
I
on.
mean, no, it's that was the climax of the entire campaign.
Hew, hew, hew.
So Brian's continuing to make friends with his ogre.
Yes, I'll lightly kiss its cheek with my club.
A tender caress.
Minor blood, not much.
Alright, you swing up towards the creature's head and manage to slash across its cheek with the spiky bits on your Tetsubo.
Sweet.
It jerks
Oh.
its head to one side and then immediately jerks it back in your direction.
It's not going down. I don't really feel like I want to move or anything, so I think I'm just gonna be done there.
I was gonna say
Club's a
the
little bigger, and the reaction's a little smaller.
I was saying, Brian, why are you stalking the ogre who was trying to help open the gates? You were impeding its duty.
I want to get the glory, man. Screw the crab in there.
Cody, as you are fleeing from the goblin,
Mm-hmm.
up ahead of you there is a figure that is clearly not a goblin, being too slender and also having rather elaborately styled hair. That is kind of trying to drag another slumped figure along behind it in the general direction of the inn.
I smell like crane. What is this bullshit?
So, like about here? And the inn's number 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the goblin's still chasing me?
Yes.
Just a hot. Oh, hold on.
Does this person look familiar?
It's a young woman in blue and white robes, with, as Ryan correctly guessed, the bleached white hair. Very fancily put up, although it's starting to kind of half fall down on one side.
She's trying to drag some guy towards the end.
Yes, he is in the very elaborate, like, crane armor, which has kind of a nasty hole in one side of it that is leaking blood.
Is she even moving, this person?
Very slowly.
Fuck. Can I just like run in there and grab him and start dragging him faster?
Yes, you can.
Just fucking out of the mist, run in and grab his legs and start trying to hurriedly pull him towards the inn while watching for the goblin who wants to eat me. Yeah, pretty much like that.
The girl panics when you
No,
come
no,
out as
no,
as you
no.
grab
Run, run, run.
the guy, and she starts like trying to slap at you.
No, stop it!
Let it happen.
No, there's a goblin. Run! just go to the inn. I'll do this.
She does not go to the inn. She instead, as soon as she realizes that you are human, stops trying to smack you and instead grabs hold of one of his arms and is helping tug him along
Okay.
as best she can in her fancy shoes.
Yeah, you might want to take your shoes off. Are we? Is the goblin gaining? Because I'm. Or.
Well, I mean that'd be athletics rolls then at that point, but
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna take an athletics roll for the trying to drag the unconscious Doji.
See, Ryan, you stepped away from the door, and now Crane are getting in.
oh, it's fine. It's honestly only really like the Kikita that I have a problem with.
All right.
Uh,
You're
just-
moving him along, but yeah, probably on its turn that goblin is going to catch up. However, just at the moment, there is an ogre.
Oh,
What?
Oh, it's an ogre? Oh.
hold on. The ogre or like a new one that they're running
No,
into?
it's still the
Okay,
ogre.
okay. I was just because that segue made it sound like that they were like rounding the corner into like an ogre's leg.
Well, I tried.
Well,
Alright. So 31 to hit.
Yep, that's gonna do it.
No, no.
And 31 again for the damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
okay. So here's to call in what I was saying earlier with void points, Brian. When taking damage, you can spend a void point to reduce the damage by 10.
By 10?
By 10. Let me see if you're able to spend multiple void points. Just, you may or may not be able to do that. But that'll be important for everyone to know.
We know about what wound threshold that puts you into, and then I will describe the thing.
Gotcha. I mean, it's per day, and it's just
Yeah,
after
this
nightfall,
okay.
or-
This can only be done once around. So yeah, but you can reduce wounds from a single attack by 10 by spending the void point.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. So I'm gonna go down to 21, spend a void point. So Earth times 2 per level is gonna be 6 for each. It's gonna put me 12, 18, down to hurt.
Time to mute Facebook.
Alright.
Because holy shit, it's loud.
The ogre came at you with the its fist this time, just in a like backhand strike that hits you roughly like right in the chest
Ooh.
Oh.
and sends you flying back.
Guys, I just got bitch slapped by an ogre.
Well, nice knowing you. I am not taking revenge.
Well, not only do you like not know him, you have never seen his character in your life.
That's why I'm not taking revenge.
Your
Also, it's
bow
an
gets
ogre.
knocked out of your hand as you fly backwards and kind of land at the base of one of those trees there.
Okay.
The streets are very boulder-like from the top view.
You can hear the thunderous steps of the ogre coming after you, but it is moving away from the gate, so
I'll shout, "Open the gates!"
mission accomplished.
Open the gates!
Alright. Goblins!
Sex Bang 2020. Wow.
See, now, of course, that is the attack roll that I get when I'm trying to hit the person who has, like, no TN.
Oh,
So,
yeah. My TN is 15. Bring it on.
so 31.
It's higher than my attack roll on it. It has one arm. Jesus. All right.
If it's
Nice,
non-existent arm
nice
went
knowing
into the
y'all.
other arm.
That's how arms work, Brian.
Hey, who has Shadowlands lore here?
12 is the damage on that.
What happened? My grandmother called me.
Ugh. Bacana! Massacre! Impossible!
Nani?
Oh
Well, let me see what that would do for me.
Impossible.
What's my woundage at?
Gil, come.
That would put me at. Okay, that'll put me into nicked. I do not take any wound penalties yet.
Alright, so it's gonna spin around with its little jagged sword. And slash at your character, hitting, upper arm. One that's still kind of extended from taking its arm off. It is merely a flesh wound, but it does draw blood.
Yeah. Just Nani?
Okay.
Well, Cody, your comes out of the fog, still smelling very strongly of fish.
It's the worst kind of goblin.
Looks at its 3 available targets and decides to try and grab a hold of the wounded guy.
Okay. So we're gonna play tug of war for this dying man.
Won't be the first time.
Would be the first time. I've been here before. Give me back my stranger.
I'll let you make a roll to keep your grip on him now that it's the goblin is trying to fight you for him.
Okay, hang on. I'm popping holes in this thing. Get off me. Okay, this. We're doing opposed strength.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And I did a really so.
Good. Traits. So did I. Wait, that's water. Whoops. This one.
Less shitty than mine. Even the first one was less shitty than mine, so
Wait, just
Oh,
raw
okay.
strength? What? Wait, what are you rolling?
just a strength v strength check to.
Oh, okay.
They're playing tug of war with the
Oh, okay.
poor dying doji.
No. It's mine.
Drop it.
Get out of here.
Scamp.
Alright. You have managed to drag him within the pool of light that is in front of the inn and within view of Nick's
While this fucking
character.
goblin is latched onto him and pulling him the other way.
Yes.
Oh, this is cool.
Jay.
My turn?
Yes, you still have a goblin in front of you that you've.
Suppose I'm gonna.
You have struck in the back. It has missed you when it tried to strike back.
So now it's
So, yes. It is weaponless at the moment. It just has its claws.
So I'm gonna strike it again.
All right.
Oh, I didn't do the exclamation point.
Yeah, it's fine. If they had rolled a 10, it would have mattered, but it's fine.
All right. Roll damage. All right. You take another slash and give it a matching nasty slash across its chest to go with the one on its back. At which point the beast turns and tries to flee into the fog. You can chase after it or continue moving in the direction of the
I'll chase
loud
after it.
roaring.
Definitely.
All right. It's going to be an athletics roll
Alrighty.
to keep up.
What do I roll for athletics?
Yeah, what trait do you want her to use?
Well, I've got 1 rank in it.
Yeah. I don't know, athletics
Let's
can
call this
depend.
reflexes.
Not agility?
No, yeah, you're right. Agility. Agility works better.
Could I've got better agility. So I roll.
That would be 4 keep. Wait, what is your agility? 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be 4 because it's your agility, and athletics keep 3. With exclamation points.